healing fear, thunder medicine for phobias, panic, and the spirit of terror, rituals, food, and nervous system. Repair for a World That Feeds on Fear by Laing Z. Matthews, part of The Healing Handbooks. Simple Spiritual Remedies for Modern Disease, 23 books. Fear isn't just in your head. It lives in your heart rate, breath, digestion, trauma history, and spiritual field. It decides which streets you walk, what you avoid, and which lives you never live. Healing Fear, Thunder Medicine for Phobias, Panic, and the Spirit of Terror is a blunt, practical handbook for people who are done being ruled by invisible threats, especially when standard self-help and fluffy spiritual advice have failed. This book is for you if you live with phobias, heights, driving, flying, needles, animals, enclosed spaces, get hit with panic attacks that feel like dying or going crazy, carry deep social fear or terror of being seen, judged, or humiliated, obsess over illness and death, or avoid doctors and tests you actually need, were raised on hell, curses, demons, or angry gods, and still feel spiritually hunted, have dabbled in magic, occult games, or horror, and now can't shake the sense of being watched or haunted. Instead of telling you to just think positive, this book shows you how to work with fear at 3 levels: body, food, nervous system, and breath. Why stimulants, coffee, strong tea, energy drinks, cola, and information caffeine keep you stuck in high alert. Warm, regular, cooked meals as grounding medicine for a terrified system. When gentle fasting might help, and when it absolutely should not be used, non-negotiable breath rules for fear healing. No forcing, no breath holding, heart and breath resting together. Simple qigong and movement to thaw freeze, discharge nervous system charge, and reclaim space around your body QI. Trauma, conditioning, and fear. Fields how accidents, abuse, medical shocks, humiliation, and war wire the body to freeze just in case. Learned helplessness from critical families, shaming schools, and punishment for risk. Spirit intrusion and fear fields. What happens when disturbed places, unresolved dead, or reckless spiritual dabbling amplify existing anxiety? Spirit. Thunder without violence. Traditional thunder magic includes spirit summoning, weather commands, and lethal exorcism spells. Those practices existed. They can be dangerous. They are not taught here. Instead, this book takes the moral spine of thunder, clear boundaries and refusal to bow to terror, and turns it inward. The Oath Against Terror. I will not let fear make my choices for me today. Naming the fear spirit, the alarmist, the little tyrant, etc., so you can see it without obeying it. Sacred time windows, when to face things, when to protect and seal, and why nights are for calming, not combat. Clean breaks from reckless magic, horror as entertainment, and spiritual thrill-seeking that keep your system on edge. Exposure without abuse, you will not be ordered to face your biggest fear on page 3. Instead, you learn how to use tiny ritualized exposures. Breath first, one small step, retreat with dignity. Set sacred boundaries with therapists, healers, and family, so no one pushes you into overwhelm for your own good. Recognize when you need therapy, medication, and community support, and treat accepting help as strategic strength, not failure. The goal is to become steady enough that fear is a messenger, not your master. To live in a dangerous world without living as prey. Fear may visit, but it will not live here rent-free.